Sonic Adventure and Knuckles 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 and Knuckles.
Good evening and welcome back to Sonic Adventure. I always forget how loud that game is in my headphones. Right, so last time we cleared out Tails' story and did all those extra emblem missions, so it's time for Knuckles this time. So yeah, where we're going. There may be more different NPC dialogue this time, given that Knuckles isn't following Sonic for half his story. And of course he'll have his cutscenes and whatnot.
Okay, let's go. As far back as I can remember, I've been living here on this dark island, always guarding the Master Emerald from anything that could harm it. I don't know why I was given this job, why it was my fate, destined to be here forever. What the? What's going on here? Oh no! Something's happened to the Master Emerald! Huh? Who are you? Did you do this? Oh, I'll get you for this! Oh! Ah! Hey! No fair! Wait! What's happening to you? Come back here! Whoa, that was incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Oh no, it's starting to happen. Without the Master Emerald's power, this whole island will fall into the ocean. It's up to me to find the missing pieces of the Master Emerald. It won't be easy. Pieces flew off everywhere. Guess I better start looking anywhere I can.
So, Knuckles' introduction takes place certainly before Sonic's, given that this is where we see Chaos being released from the Master Emerald. And that's why the Emerald's shattered and why Knuckles has to go and collect all the pieces of it. We also saw this little orb fly away from the Emerald as well after it broke.
Knuckles, you should be able to get into City Hall.
So yeah, being Knuckles, we can glide and climb walls. I don't know if I can climb any of the Hub World walls because they're probably designed not to be climbed so that you can't just get around wherever you want. So I guess we'll have to see that in an actual level. Anyway, do NPCs have different dialogue? I mean, it's been a couple of weeks now, so I don't remember all the dialogue, so maybe rereading stuff. What's going on? The train station's closed? This station is pretty relaxed about time. Huh? A piece of the Master Emerald? Sorry, don't know. But you should take a careful look around. This town's full of stuff. Who knows? You might find what you're looking for. Quite why we cut straight from Angel Island to Station Square, I'm not sure. Other than the fact that Knuckles' first level is in Station Square. I don't know. Doesn't really explain. Did you see the shooting stars last night? They were brilliant. I wonder if any fell nearby. Should I look for one? No, you should not. Also, for the first time in a platformer, you actually get to punch as Knuckles. Couldn't do that with him in Sonic 3. In gameplay, it was only part of the his boss fight when you're playing as Sonic. Obviously, not the first time you could control him punching in general, given Sonic the Fighters, but that is a fighting game. Most of the characters in that game can punch. I haven't seen you around before. Are you a friend of Sonic and Amy? Let's see if there's any news about last night. The paper says a mysterious meteor shower was sighted. A shower of shiny green meteors shooting to the north. It was so bright, you'd think you could reach out and touch it. How romantic. And not so much for Knuckles. Is that it for NPCs? Or in this area? Anyone in the hotel? He's just telling us about Chow. Are we allowed to go to the casino? Not yet. Anyone by the beach to talk to? Yes. The twins. Are they twins? I can't remember. The sisters. I was shocked when that plane crashed nearby. I mean, it was a vintage biplane. I'm glad the fox flying that plane is okay. But flying a biplane like that these days? It's kinda old, isn't it? Okay, so we're now... So there's a bit of a time skip, I guess, between Knuckles' intro and now. Emerald Coast as Sonic has already happened. Right, and as I said, while playing as Tails, press the attack button while you're moving fast enough and you can roll. Just like in the classic games. Alright, we're back to square one for the burger shop girl again. Go for it, girl. I wished on Shooting Star last night. I really want to meet that guy from the burger shop. Hi, our smiles never stop at the burger shop. Sorry, no cute girls here today. I can slap a smile on my face, but it's fake without any pretty girls. Should I hire somebody? Not quite sure why he thought that would be the first thought on Knuckles' mind, but... I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Let me give you some advice. Press the jump button in mid-jump to glide. Also, land on a wall to climb. But some walls are too hard to grab onto. Bet you didn't know that. No, I did know that. Oh, there we go. We can climb on this very short wall. A wall short enough that you can just jump over it anyway. Anyways, time for Knuckles' first level. If you remember what happened when we finished a certain level of Sonic, you'll know what level this is. Also, it was in the starting screen. So, Knuckles' gameplay is the Emerald hunting. Obviously, it's the more exploratory sort of gameplay style, which I guess in a way does kind of take after Sonic 3, where you could be more explorative with his gliding and climbing. Obviously in the levels you can do a lot more climbing on walls.
Keep your eyes on the radar to find the pieces of the emerald.
Of course, treasure hunting would return in Sonic Adventure 2, and much like most things, I prefer in Adventure 1. I think most people do. I presume because of the ranking system, they decided to nerf the radar to only show you one emerald at a time so you can get score bonuses. Sonic Adventure does it better. It can show you any piece of the emerald at any time. There was one nearby. It goes from blue to green to red, I think, or blue to green to yellow. They can be out in the open, they can be in enemies, later on they can be underground as well, or in, not in walls, that's only SA2. Yeah. They can't be underground just yet though, we haven't got the upgrade for that. I believe they are in okay, it goes to red. I think it's in this enemy. Yes. So yeah, sometimes in enemies, sometimes in the open. At least when they're in the open, there are set locations they can be. I'm pretty sure. And a lot of the hint orbs as well will also tell you where to go. They'll go this way and fly off in the direction of one. But to me that feels a bit too easy. Yeah, Speed Highway here is pretty much Sonic's last section. It's not too different to when he played it. Maybe a couple extra bits for Knuckles to run around in. Though obviously, you just have the ability to get around easier with gliding and climbing, which is is pretty much how the levels are designed. Another reason that these are better, in my opinion, than the Adventure 2 ones. Look how easy to spot that emerald is from afar. Look how big it is. If we get next to it, look how large that is. Like, it's the size of the player character. It's the size of Knuckles, pretty much. And they have a glow effect, which I can't remember if that's easy to see. In fact, I think in DX, I think they're like really shiny. If I remember right. So either way, but the glow effect might not have survived because it's transparency. But I think they glowed a lot. I think they were shiny, rather, in DX. So either way, pretty easy to see from afar. In Adventure 2, they're tiny and really hard to see. It's a good thing the Dreamcast has such good video output. Now where's this last one? Back in here. Now I'm not going to be like ultra sort of slowly exploring the levels like I did with Sonic, but
Good enough.
Obviously I was just explaining mechanics and all that there. You know, in case anyone needed to know how to play a Sonic game from 28 years ago. Well, it turns 28 this year. I didn't talk to you earlier. May I help you? A green stone? Sorry, we don't have any of those. Well, then you're useless to me. Also, did that take Knuckles all day? Alright, a new record. I am so close this time. I am so in love. You know what? I felt like somebody's been watching me since yesterday. I feel like somebody's casing the joint to pull something. I can't let my guard down, not even for a second. Right. Can't remember what Knuckles level 2 is, it might be Casino Plus actually thinking about it. Well, you're very 90s with a backwards cap and sunglasses. Hey, did you check out the casino yet? Gems, money, and lots of laughs. An unbelievably good time. Also, I've been told. Yeah, I don't think you're old enough to go in the casino, mate. Newsstand girl has gone home for, well, bed. Presumably it's nighttime. I've heard the renovated casino looks amazing. Somebody said they have pirate ship battles and roaring lions. Wow, I want to check it out too. Now there is something to actually talk about in terms of game versions and in terms of content changed in different versions of the game. I can't remember which version I have active because with mods you can set it to anything. I will go into it once I'm in the level though. Twinkle Park's fun, the Casinopolis is better. I just can't decide where to go. Chow is so cute. Did you cuddle one? You can visit them via the hotel lobby. Don't make a face like that. Just go. I mean, I guess Knuckles does have a more stern look about him. I told her it's late, go home, but she wouldn't listen. I just hope she doesn't make her parents worried. I'm waiting for my dad. I hope he gets back soon. I wonder, is he staying at the office again? That might be a repeat. Anyone by the pool this late at night? Probably not. They don't usually. No.
No trains are currently in service.
Well, we're back at this point, so once again, yeah, my mum went to the casino and hasn't come out yet. What's the deal with the casino anyway? Is it fun? That's different dialogue. But yeah, his mum still. Well, we're back to the beginning of the story again, so yeah, his mum still has the gambling addiction. You say the same thing as every time. Chao in space. I think I did go over this in the Tails final boss, where in that version of the map it says The Man 3 instead of Chao in space. That was fixed in DX, it's consistent and has the Chao in space poster in Tails' final boss. What does that text say? The future is something. The future is there something? I don't know what that says. It's too low res. Too blurry. Anyway, Sonic had to use the Lightspeed Dash, Tails could fly, and Knuckles glides over to the button. So Knuckles doesn't get to go to any of the pinball tables this time, unlike Sonic. But he has a lot more of the lobby to explore.
This way.
Spoilers. Hold on, let me... So you might remember I talked about the Sonic statue when we played as Sonic. So yeah, you can build that statue by collecting way too many rings in the level and build it up. So the Knuckles playthrough, it's already built, but there's a big crack in it. You can destroy it, and sometimes there's an emerald piece hidden in there. This time, not so much. Ah, right. Okay. Let's see if I can do some... See if I can get further up. I have a feeling there is a Master Emerald piece in there. Alright, so my mod setup is for the earlier version of Sonic Adventure. So, and if you've only played DX or the Western Dreamcast version, you won't have seen this, this cowgirl sign. This was only in the original Japanese release. They removed it in all later versions. I guess they decided it wasn't appropriate for their Sonic game. I mean, they would then later make Rouge the Bat in Adventure 2, but so, you know. I think. Yeah, she makes a noise if you go again, if you go and touch it. It's a bit weird. Anyways. I think there's an Emerald Shard in here. Yeah, all this, like, upper level stuff is exclusive to Knuckles. You can't come here as Sonic. Speaking of changes in DX, I think at least some versions of DX, all these like gears and stuff don't turn because of like an error. Oh, there's an emerald in here as well. Lovely. You know what, I can feel alright taking my time in these levels because it doesn't rank you. I'm guessing that last emerald piece is in one of these enemies, so... There we go. Well, we didn't get to see the pirate ship, but we might get to see that next time, or, you know, when we revisit the level. Because I think the level B and A missions are... Oh, never mind.
Where in the world am I? I don't remember being here before, but something about it is familiar. This is very strange.
Now, a little bit of a missed opportunity with these sections is Knuckles doesn't really comment much on this, even though you'd think he should, given that in his time he is the last of the Echidnas and he has arrived in a place full of them. He really should probably question this more, but he doesn't. Maybe he does in Japanese script, I have no idea though. I've never played with a properly translated Japanese script. They do exist, but I'm so used to the English script, so I just stick to the Japanese, to the English. Right, how can I do this from here? Mod actions. Ah, there we go. Ban the bot. There we go. Oh, I can't close out of it. The window's too small. There we go. Our tribe has lived with war for a long time. Wars have made us rich. But the chief's daughter doesn't agree with us. What can we do? He might have said the same thing before. I think all these like ones probably all say the same things before. Knuckles is only seen as deformed refracted reflection in the Master Emerald, so doesn't actually know what Echidnas look like. Also, playing with the Dreamcast models, they've fitted in a lot better. Because in DX, their models don't change, but Knuckles does. Knuckles looks fairly different in DX. Never gloating, yeah. But yeah, they say the same. I mean, this text might have shown it before, but I don't think I saw it. We must proceed discreetly. But we always do just the opposite. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same dialogue as before. Yeah, I don't think these NPCs change what they say. Yeah. But hey, with Knuckles, we can reach the top of these ruins. As they're not ruins at this point. Of what will be ruins in the future. Because they look suspiciously like the Mystic Jungle ruins. And there's the snake head that you went to Lost World through. Yeah, anyways, I spy a cutscene up here. There's no mandatory upgrade like Tails has.
Father, please don't!
To call, the 7 emeralds are essential to our survival. It is for the good of all our people.
How can I make you understand? Attacking other countries, stealing and killing can't be the right path to peace. No one has the right to take their holy grounds. I beg you, Father!
Huh? Now where am I? Back in Station Square, I see. What's going on here anyway? I wonder what those guys are doing. I wonder what those guys are doing.
So this is during their cutscene. After Eggman's hit them with the sleeping gas, although you'd think their eyes should be closed. So that's the Station Square Casino. You can also see some strange guy riding a weird vehicle. No, I don't think that's here.
No trains are currently in.
Sonic and Tails are taking a snooze. Those guys are good friends, aren't they? I had no idea you could see them sleeping. Yeah. No trains are currently in service. Yeah, I can't even go in the station. Oh yeah, I think I know what's coming up anyway.
Hey, it's Dr. Eggman. What's he got there? It's gotta be a part of the Master Emerald. Hold on! Come back here!
Eggman was walking very slowly. Anyways, so when you play as any other character, the left lift here is the only one you can go to. But at this one point in the story as Knuckles, you can go in this one.
Eggman, give me back the Master Emerald.
Knuckles! Oh, this isn't what you're after!
You're right.
That's okay, though. I can use you as a guinea pig to test it. Chaos! Chaos!
Chaos? It's that creature again. The same one I saw on my island. He was there when the Master Emerald shattered. I'm sure of it. He saved me the trouble of looking for him. Now I'll get him good.
Way to go, Chaos!
Ha! Changing shape won't scare me. Fine, give it your best shot.
So Knuckles gets his own unique version of Chaos to fight with Chaos 2. I can glide into him while he's in a ball like that. He will shield himself, but yeah, he's not particularly difficult. I mean, it's the first boss as Knuckles, so... It's not particularly hard, it's just annoying. Oop. There we go. I'm doing a really bad job of turning around. But yeah, since this boss is unique to Knuckles, it can have some... It can, you know, have some attack patterns that actually make you use Knuckles' moveset. Like this one where you gotta glide to avoid getting hit. Oh, can you not? Can you stop guarding, please? No, you're just gonna do that attack again. Great. Can you do anything except this attack and just guarding? No? Okay. This is the longest it's taken me in a while. I don't recall there being a tactic to make him stop guarding. I guess just glide into him until it just decides to let you hit him. It's probably not how you're meant to do it, but whatever.
Bah, so what if you won this time? You have yet to see the true powers of Chaos.
Yeah, that still doesn't faze me. You hear?
I know something that might. It's about Sonic.
What? What about Sonic?
He's after the pieces of the Master Emerald too.
What do you mean?
You're not the only one on a wild goose chase, idiot. Why should I ruin your surprise?
I wonder what he meant by that. I'd better find Sonic. I wonder why Sonic is after the Master Emerald. I'd better work fast and get to the bottom of this.
I mean, probably why Sonic is so annoyed at Knuckles for being tricked again. I mean, I think his priorities very skewed. Because he doesn't seem to care about the Chaos Emeralds at all. He only cares about the Master Emerald. But yeah, I mean, it is only the second time he's been tricked by Eggman. I get third if you count Triple Trouble, but mean, I don't really know if Sonic Team themselves count Triple Trouble, so... yes, you say the same things before. I haven't seen any green stones, but I'm still searching this area, so I might find something. Anyways, presume we're going to see Sonic. No? Huh. Oh no! If I'd brought a shovel, I could be digging for clues. But I forgot to bring one. Ah, right, okay. We're not seeing Sonic just yet. I found this weird object in the cave. What is it? Should I tell somebody? Now we gotta go get Knuckles' first upgrade. Well, guess we're locked in here. That's it, game's over. No.
You've got the shovel claw. Now you can dig through dirt and stone. Press the jump and action buttons simultaneously.
So we get the shovel claw we can dig. Yeah, you gotta press jump and attack at the same time, which is a little bit awkward. I do prefer how Adventure 2 handles it control-wise, where you can press attack in midair, because he has like the drill dive thing, which also transitions to the dig. So, it says Monkey Destruction Switch. Press to destroy. Oh, there's a monkey right here. So, there we go. Switch on. Quite why Eggman has one of these lying about, I don't know. You don't change dialogue from me just getting the claw. Right, is it time to see Sonic now? No. We heard that the ruins of an ancient civilization here. Came to look into it. Right, so what do I do now? Do I... Where's the hint orb?
Use the self-destruction switch to get rid of that monkey.
I guess we're off to Red Mountain then. Knuckles has to get rid of a monkey outside of Red Mountain as well, just in a different way to how Sonic does. Is the switch still here? No, we'll dig it up again. I guess we're off to Red Mountain. Right, Knuckles ignores Ice Cap. Oh, hey, look, it's that island that I've been making in our Minecraft streams. Looking at the bridge there, I perhaps should extend the support bits underneath to make it look a bit closer to the original, perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways. Next level, Red Mountain. So this is probably the most open, just sort of open air of Knuckles levels. It's the one that's most, that the SOA2 levels are most like, except that this is still better, it's still not as big. No, I've gone further away from it. Oh. Where is it? Ah, it's there. I see. So it's pretty much based on Sonic's first part of Red Mountain, although I believe if you can like follow Sonic's route and it just loops on itself. Or at least that's what it felt like it did when I was a kid. Whether it actually does or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, a lot of the landmarks from Sonic section are here. I'm assuming at least one of the pieces is going to be underground. I know Adventure 2 does that. In Pumpkin Hill, where you get the Shovel Claw in that game, there's always one hidden underground. Can't remember if Adventure 1 does that. Makes you use it in the first level that you have access to it in. Must be somewhere upwards, maybe? Oh, no, it's here. Okay. Now, where's that last one then? No, I don't want a hint. I want to do it properly. No, I really do prefer this without the ranking system. You know?
This way.
It makes it more like other 3D platformers at the time, where it's just like, it's an open area for exploration. Because that's how a lot of 3D platformers in the 90s worked. Like, apart from Crash, really most, and I guess the Sonic levels of this, most early 3D platformers were sort of more sort of open exploration levels. I guess except Rayman 2 as well. Rayman 2 was pretty linear in its level design. Those are sort of linear obstacle courses as well. But that's me knowing a lot of those is probably more just due to my taste in games. Because you think 90s 3D platformers, you think like Mario, Banjo, Spyro, you know. Anyways, last emerald piece is going to be underground. There we go. Maybe I'll manifest Joe having mentioned the word banjo.
Good enough.
And 64 emblems as well. What are the chances? When I went back into the cave, I noticed somebody had been digging in there. I wonder why. Yeah, why indeed? Right, I think we might be seeing Sonic now. Let's go back to the main area of the Mystic Ruins.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Do you have any new dialogue? That mountain that appeared out of nowhere. It soiled a lot like the soil from the Mystic Ruins. I think that's a repeat. Oh well. Hey, I saw Sonic. I think he was headed for the waterfall. Right, there we go. There he is.
There's Sonic. Eggman was right. What's that in his hand? It looks like a piece of the Master Emerald. He has no right to have that.
Hey, Knuckles! Whoa! What do you think you're doing?
All right. Put him up. Hand over the emerald now.
That's not gonna happen, buddy!
You know, things would probably be easier if these two just talked. But I guess we can give Knuckles a little bit of, you know, slack. It was the green emerald Sonic was holding, but even still, surely he should recognize it's a Chaos Emerald and not the Master Emerald. Anyways, we've heard the rival fight theme a lot longer than you normally would.
Oh no!
Sonic has his own oh no.
I've had enough! Oh no! Oh jeez! Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
Eggman! What's he doing here?
Uh-oh!
That's all there is to it. You guys are too easy.
That's a Chaos Emerald.
First come, first serve, they say. And you serve me too well for your own good.
You can't get away with this! Knuckles, did you let him trick you again?
Like you weren't.
Smooth move, Knucklehead.
I've got 4 emeralds now. Here, Chaos. Come here, my hungry pet.
Now look what he is!
No problem. I'll make him eat dirt.
Well, here we go, Chaos 4, round 3. Nope, let me at him. There we go. Well, at least we got 3 hits on him because of mods. But yeah, Knuckles really is not helping his case. I think... I presume when he's like... When Sonic's like, oh, did Eggman trick you again? And Knuckles is like you weren't in this case, in this story's case. I kind of read into that as just Knuckles trying to save face. I don't really think he believes that Sonic was tricked by Eggman as well. I think Knuckles is just trying to save face, just very unsuccessfully. Like, you're not helping, like, you know, you're not beating the stupid allegations. It's not even meant to be that Knuckles is stupid, at least in his earlier characterization. It's just due to living his life, you know, and growing up living alone, he's just gullible. You know, having not really had much sort of experience talking to people, he's easily swayed.
Behold my flying fortress, my creation, the Egg Carrier. Beware, Chaos's true power is yet to be unleashed. We shall meet again!
Sonic. What are we waiting for? My workshop's closed, so let's get the tornado and go after him.
Good idea!
Hey, Sonic. You go on ahead without me. I have some things I need to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here. Let's move! Hey, Knuckles! Whatever happened to your unfinished business?
We'd better go after the egg carrier.
Well, they actually recorded a different dialogue for Knuckles' version of the cutscene. So that's something. Anyways, I can't actually remember what Knuckles' next move is. I have to go for the hint orb again. I heard all the trains have stopped because of the strike, but it doesn't bother us because we're staying here. We haven't heard from the first party, so we can send out another one. I've got the trolley fixed. It should work now. I guess we're ready to head into the jungle. Is it Lost World next then?
The trolley car seems to be working. It leads to the jungle.
Yes. Lost World next then. Oh, right. Okay.
2 stone statues. The door to the past.
Well, before we do any of that, Knuckles has an upgrade in the jungle. We'll grab that before I do anything else. I mean, I'm not likely to actually use said upgrade, but, you know, it's nice to get it. Just for, you know, completion's sake.
Now you've got fighting gloves. To store up power, hold down the action button. Now you can do the maximum heat Knuckles attack.
Yeah, the maximum heat Knuckles attack. It's basically the lightspeed attack that Sonic has, so it's not really particularly useful. Well, let's go back and get the thing. Yes, we can climb the wall. Nope. I guess we're using the ladder. This ladder is very long, and everyone has a different ladder climbing speed. We will see when we play as, certainly when we play as Big. Right, gold statue. It looks like a key. I'm gonna do as much of. Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna do as much of this above ground as I can. Apparently, it was only that much I could do above ground. Alright. Knuckles has to open up his way to Lost World with these keys for some reason. I guess he goes. No, he goes in the other way, doesn't he? Yes, he goes in a different entrance to Sonic.
2 stone statues.
Which I guess makes sense, because he does go straight to a different area. The key is floating. Right. Here's the other one. The camera do just be like that sometimes. Thing is, it's not a problem exclusive to Sonic Adventure. Other early 3D games do that too, and yet Sonic Adventure seems to get the most, like, complaints for it. Like, you'll get the camera getting stuck in stupid ways in Mario 64 as well. Anyways.
2 stone statues.
Oh. There we go. Lost World. So yeah, we're in the final part from Sonic's stage. You can still do the, like, light up puzzle to, like, walk on the things. But it's not really needed because, you know, you can climb. You're not like most people.
This way.
I mean, you know, you're such an N64 fan, though, aren't you? Ben, it's like your favorite console of all time. And you love its controller, especially. Like, you really love the N64 controller. It does have one of your favourite games. True. Also, music. You get to hear this song for about 1 or 2 seconds in Sonic's story. There's an emerald piece up there. But yeah, you actually get to hear it with Knuckles. I'd say it fits better as well. Also, as Knuckles, we have to come up here. Exclusive area. And you get to fall down here. Where Sonic's part of the level starts. Last emerald piece is somewhere around here. Might be in the ground. Yes. I was thinking about it, the N64 is the origin point for one of my favourite games as well. Not my favourite version of it, but it is the origin point for one of my favourite games.
Good enough.
I suppose. Oh, I guess we get time travel twice.
Where am I? This is very strange.
I forgot Knuckles got the time travel twice, so I guess if anyone was to get it twice, it would make sense for Knuckles to be the one.
I beg of you, hear me now. My father is coming here soon, and I fear what may happen. You must take everyone away from here. Oh, please. So, are you saying you can't leave this place? I understand. Let me talk to my father again. There must be a better way to do this. Don't worry, my friends. I won't let you down. I must do something quickly.
What? I'm back in front of the altar. This is beginning to blow my mind. Wait a minute, I remember. The broken pieces of the Master Emerald. I have to restore them to where they belong. It's still incomplete. I need to find the remaining pieces, wherever they are. Hey! Look! It's Eggman's flying fortress. That's where the rest of the pieces must be. But I don't know where that ship is. Hey, isn't that one of Eggman's robots? I know. I'll follow it back to Eggman's base. Here I come, Eggman.
I made a gamble on the cutscene finishing before the ad played. Didn't quite, but whatever. Actually, now that we're here, is the side of the... Didn't realise they expired, got ad jump scared. Thank you for resubbing with your Prime. I have no idea if that sound played, it was too quiet on my end. Yes, we can go on here. So yeah, I think I might extend the supports on the bridge, maybe, when we next go on Minecraft. Just to, yeah, make it a little bit more accurate. But yeah. There is an emblem somewhere over here, yes. Can't see it from the ground, you guys, I didn't know it's here. Oh. There we go. Excuse me. Well, I suppose in a way that got me back here quicker.
No trains are currently in service.
I might just wait for the ad to finish before... Because I think cutscene will trigger if I walk out of this tunnel. Or shortly after walking out of the tunnel anyway. Alright, and is done. There we go. Maybe not immediately, but... I was shocked. This weird robot came out of nowhere. The strike's still going on, but it doesn't bother us because we're staying here. Where is Gamma? Was that a robot? It went through the tunnel and into the jungle. Guess we're going to the jungle again. Oh, of course, yeah. Of course, we're heading over to Final Egg. Oh, hey, look! Didn't know you were here. A red robot? Nope, haven't seen one. Sorry I couldn't help you out. I didn't realise you were here.
Froggy, where are you?
Okay, good talk. Guess it makes sense for him to be here. He does live here.
Just what I thought. Time to make a house call. Now we'll see who's so easily tricked. I can sense that the emeralds are here somewhere.
Right, so we're on the egg carrier. I believe Knuckles does only have one level left. Can we still... Yes, we can still hit the searchlights. I can't remember, did I? I think I already got the emblem that's... Alright, I didn't know Knuckles could climb through floors. I think we already got the emblem that's above the thing, didn't we? That's on top of that ring up there.
What's going on? Ah, this thing's always changing.
Well, Sonic and Tails have just arrived, and they're about to go to the sky deck to get through so they can change the ship back, and, well, get to the bridge. We're already at the bridge.
Find the entrance to the sky deck. The Master Emerald is there.
Right, we haven't been in here yet, but this is Eggman's pool. Well, it's currently drained at the moment, but yeah, don't really know why he has a pool in here, but he has a pool. Anyway, there's an emblem up here. I'm not going to comment on that number. Also, I'm not quite sure how Eggman is supposed to get up to this diving board. Don't see a ladder or anything.
I sense the Master Emerald. It can't be far from here.
Didn't realize there was a cutscene there. Anyway, Knuckles once again has an exclusive entrance to his level. Find the 3 emeralds, yep.
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
So, you remember how this part of the level tilted a lot as Sonic and Tails and it was kind of annoying and got in the way? It's Knuckles' fault. He's the one who was tilting the ship around. Anyway, you need to do it to get certain things to move about or to open certain doors to get the emerald pieces. And there's none in here. But yeah, it's Knuckles' fault. That's why the level was all tilted. Tilting constantly while we're playing as Sonic and I say Sonic and Tails, just Sonic comes here. Because yeah, they're here at the same time. I don't know. I just think it's a cool detail. Like the level, it's a fun way of having the level gimmick manifest for both characters.
Even on the deck of this ship, there's a place you can dig.
Well, I think it might be up there. Let's see. That's as high up as I can get. Yes, there it is. Well, there's one anyway. Oh! Okay, there was one over here. Actually, can we show off the maximum heat knuckles attack? Not sure. Yes. Well, that was it. Well, I think the last emerald piece might be in here. Potentially. So... yeah, I gotta go back to the top of the thing and tilt it so it's that way. I really made things harder for myself by tilting it this way, haven't I? There we go. Nope, other way.
Push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
This way. There we go, it's in here. There we go. So yeah, it's Knuckles' fault that Sonic's last bit of his level is really disorienting and tilts everyone.
All right. Now, to restore the Master Emerald. Huh?
Oh no, not again. What is the meaning of this?
Okay, so not only did I forget that he comes to the past twice, I forgot he comes here 3 times. Yeah, further on in the story. Also, the water's working properly this time. That's nice.
Hey, what happened here?
I couldn't stop them. They came, and my father... I had no idea how bad this would turn out. I'm shocked.
Look! It's the emerald! Wait! Is this a dream? It's more like a nightmare.
Well, as I was saying, it does make sense for Knuckles to have more flashbacks. They are related to him. It's one of the things I really like about Adventure's story. Because Sonic 3 was set on Angel Island, and the main plot of it was Eggman trying to use the Master Emerald to power up the Death Egg. In the Japanese manual of Sonic 3, it does mention a bit of the backstory of the island, a little bit. And so this game expands on it. It goes into the lore, it goes into the backstory of Knuckles' island, of his people. Why he's the last of his kind. Like, one of the things that Sonic fans like to do is discuss what's the real Sonic 4 after Sonic 4 came out and was mediocre. A lot of people like to say Advance or Mania, but my answer is Sonic Adventure. It follows up on Sonic 3's story. Pretty directly, really. You know, it's one of the things I like about it. It's not just yes, Sonic Adventure was you know, it was a big new direction, obviously going 3D, changing all the character designs, all of that. But it's still tied to the old games. It still follows up on its stories and themes. And that's what I like about the story. It's why it's one of my favourites. Sort of in the series past the Mega Drive games. I mean, sure, its presentation is very dated, but the actual underlying story I still really like.
Your friends are in front of the ship fighting. Help them.
Right, time to go up to the top of the ship. Mania gameplay this story. I mean, yeah. Mania, obviously, gameplay-wise. Obviously, Mania was made with a lot of hindsight, and also made by fans who knew who knew how to make Sonic games.
I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces, but I still can't figure out that creepy monster. Huh? What's that?
No, I'm not really sure what that drowning sound was, where it's just like going boop, 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 boop. Not really sure what that's all about. But yeah, if you remember when we played as Sonic, Knuckles got there a bit late.
Not again! I hate you!
Hey, Sonic!
There you are, Knuckles. About time.
I will return!
Eggman, come back!
I'd better let Sonic handle it from here. He'll do okay. Now, I must return to Angel Island and the Master Emerald. No, it can't be! I guess he didn't get enough the first time. You can't stop me from restoring the Master Emerald.
Yeah, it turns out Sonic didn't quite fully defeat Chaos 6 here. He kinda just ran after Eggman ran away. So it's up to Knuckles to finish the job. I don't believe... No, I don't think the Maximum Heat Knuckles attack does the same thing as the Lightspeed attack. Also, the arena is slightly changed from before. Ouch. Yeah, there are bits where the glass is broken. It will hurt you if you try and step on it, so... So we might actually see some more attacks from Chaos 6 this time, depending on how well I do. Well, that didn't go very well. Also, Chaos 6's battle theme is really cool. It's cool that he's got a unique battle theme compared to the other versions of Chaos. Is he gonna do the other attack I want him to do? I'm gonna let him do. I'm gonna see if I can let him do that attack because we didn't see it as Sonic. I don't even know if he can do it as Sonic. Also, Eggman isn't here to drop these, like, freezy things, but they're just dropping anyway. He's doing this part of it. There we go. Yeah. Not quite sure what these are meant to be, other than just him extending parts of his body. But it looks cool. I mean, it's very easy to dodge, but hey. Right, let's finish this. Right, we know the drill for finishing a story. Oh, my webcam's died. But we know the drill for finishing a story here. We'll be muting for the cutscene and for the ending cutscene and the credits. Because we're going to hear the song.
Yeah, you're finished. What's left now is to return the Master Emerald safely to my island. This should do it. Perfect. All is well now. The Master Emerald and the island have been restored. I'll probably be on this floating island forever. Guarding the Master Emerald again. I may not know the whole story behind this, but perhaps it's better that way. I'm at peace once more.
Tougher than leather, you can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles, I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell, I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left. Born on an island in the heavens. The blood of my ancestors flows inside me. My duty is to save the flower from evil deterioration, yeah. I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself with them evil spirits that's in you. Streaking lights, loud sounds, and instinct are the elements that keep me going. I am fighting my own mission. Nothing's gonna stand in my way, no, no. I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself with them evil spirits that's in you. Won't be frightened, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. Get this power to wipe out the havoc and anarchy. This is my planet, gonna fight for my destiny. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles, I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell, I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left. I have no such things as weak spots. Don't approve of him, but gotta trust him. This alliance has a purpose. This partnership is only temporary. Yeah. I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself from evil spirits that got in you. Be fighting now, stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. We all will be waiting when serenity is restored. This is my planet, I shall not surrender. with the ruggedness. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles, the blow thrower, independent flower, magical emerald holder. Give you the coldest shoulder. My spike goes through boulders. That's why I stay alone. I was born by myself. I don't need a posse. I get it on by myself. Adversaries get shelved.
So, are you sick of the credits yet? Still gotta see them 4 more times. But yeah, that's Knuckles' story. Pretty short, like everyone's that isn't Sonic's. I mean, not that this entire game is particularly long by modern standards. Anyways, let's go and start collecting his emblems. But yeah, I think the main trio, Sonic, Tails and Knuckles, were handled pretty well. They have their classic movesets, and they're translated to 3D pretty well, I'd say. And yeah, the treasure hunting in these stages is so much better than in Adventure 2. So much better. Sonic is blue, Tails is orange, Amy is pink, and you're red, the colour of passion. Cool! But Amy's song is called My Sweet Passion. Anyways. Did you find what you're looking for? I found myself by inquiring with him. What? Check out my building. Isn't it great? It was really hard to clean this place. The colour of passion? Nah, the colour of blood. The blood of those Eggman tricked Knuckles into thinking stole the Master Emerald. Waking up, reading the paper, going to bed. When you think about it, normal life is underrated, don't you think? You're saying the same thing as before? Yeah. Normal life is exhausting, yeah. I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Let me give you some advice. Press the action button a few times for a strong punch. Press 2 buttons simultaneously to dig. You can't dig through some places though. How about that, huh? Yeah, I also want to just play video games all day.
It's no use. 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 It's no use.
Knuckles said it before Silver. You're saying the same thing as before, I think. Anyways. Let's do our level B and A missions. Right, so the level B missions is find the emeralds without using any hint balls, which is what I was trying to do anyway, so this shouldn't be too different to before. And then the level A missions are get them quickly. I guess the only real danger in these is just accidentally running into a hint ball, which is possible. It's quite possible to accidentally run into them because they're sometimes placed kind of in the way. Oh, I nearly hit that one. Up here. Somewhere up here. There we go. Nice and easy. I mean, it's the first level.
Good enough.
Right. And the level A mission. So if you won the lottery, you wouldn't buy some stupid mansion or island or supercar and waste your money. Be a nice medium-sized house in a quiet place, a mega computer, then invest the rest, live off the dividends and pump money into Nintendo and Valve. Find the emeralds within 1 minute. That's not what I wanted. So you're allowed to use the hint orbs, the hint balls in these missions. But but it kind of is partly luck. Finding them within the amount of time. I've already wasted nearly half of that time and I haven't found any emerald pieces yet. Oh, I think one of them is in there, yep. Alright, one more to find. I've got 10 seconds. I don't think this is happening. No. Nope. Okay, I've got to quit and restart sends you to the last checkpoint in Sonic Adventure. So I've got to restart properly. Doesn't help I didn't get any hint, you know, didn't run into any hint balls.
This way.
No, you can't get them on your first go round. You have to replay the levels.
Emeralds can even be found inside enemy characters.
Yeah, they're purely a replay thing. I'll give it up.
This way.
I don't think I'm gonna be getting 2 emeralds in 10 seconds. It really is partly luck based. Which is kind of annoying.
Watch out for the cars.
Oh, I want to hint one that tells me where an emerald might be. Not one telling me to look out for cars. That much is obvious.
This way.
One here. Where's the last one though? Nope. Forgot how annoying this one was. Can't remember if they're all this annoying. I'm also just not sure what the most optimal way of looking is. It's really going off somewhere. No, where is... It was really going off around there, but where is it? Oh, it must be... Nope, already hit a minute. A minute is really not a long time to find 3 pieces. I know it's a small level, but still. Doesn't help there's no... Because this is the first level and they're tutorializing it, there's no hint. There's very few hint balls around, which is annoying.
This way.
Emeralds can be found in items broken by a punch.
Ah, there's one there. There's a this way here as well.
This way.
Oh. No. No! Ah.
Emeralds can be found in items broken by a
Right.
punch.
I've gotten very lucky in getting 2 emeralds right away. Okay, this is a good layout. A very lucky layout there. It's just how you have to do these ones. You get lucky. I mean, maybe the later ones give you a bit more leeway in the timer. I really can't remember. Right, what was level 2? Casinopolis, wasn't it? Anyone by the pool to talk to? No.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins.
You're saying the same thing as before? Yes, stage 2, Casinopolis. Right. Emerald without any hint balls. I think one might be inside the Sonic statue. Yep, there we go. Oh! Yeah, for some reason there's a pirate ship in this casino. There don't seem to be any emerald pieces here, though. You know what? The maximum heat knuckles attack is useful there.
This way.
I just ran into that by accident. Don't know if restart will count, so well. That was annoying. Just ran into it by accident. Knuckles hit the thing, there we go. Hey, there's an emerald in the pirate ship this time. And there's also, yeah, this lion here. Sometimes there's an emerald piece hidden inside its mouth. Where is this last emerald? Ah, must be in there. There we go.
Good enough.
It's been so hectic around here, I can't even take a quiet walk anymore. Well, sucks to be you, I guess. Alright, 1 minute again? Well, they put one in the statue again. Oops, punch it, thank you, Knuckles. Just camera, please work. You know, by being in a more enclosed space, this one's... Oh, it's in the same place as last time. This one's probably easier than Speed Highway. It's in a more enclosed space, so... Yeah, that felt a lot easier than Speed Highway. Anyway, level 3... Well, so we came out here, we spoke to Eggman, did the Chaos 2 fight, and then it was off to the Mystic Ruins, and then it was Red Mountain. So in, at least, BX, there's like a bug with the train if you hold... Yep. Yeah, it's still, I don't know if it's in the Dreamcast version, but it's certainly in DX, at least, and still here. The aura from the charging up this attack stays in place once the train goes. Right, Red Mountain. Guessing if I go visit the Emerald Altar, the Emerald should be whole, unlike when you go visit it as Sonic at the end of his story. Yeah, nice and whole. Anyways, we're here for Red Mountain. One in there. Nearly hit a hit ball. Didn't want to do that.
This way.
That's the only real challenge with these level B missions, is don't accidentally run into a hidden ball that might just be in your path. Nope. I guess not down there. Ah, there we go. So it's in these Knuckles levels really where the camera control is used the most. Playing as Sonic, you don't really need to control the camera too much. The auto camera is generally placed well enough. Ugh. Nearly ran into that. Okay, it was even Knuckles where you go in all directions. You kind of need to actually control the camera. Down here? No? Not sure why I slowed down so much there, but whatever. Not dying is not a stipulation, so...
This way.
I hate everything right now. Seriously, the hardest part of this is just not accidentally running into one. Yeah, it's up there. Like, the actual finding them without them is not particularly hard, it's just not accidentally running into one while you're exploring the level. Alright. If I were an emerald piece, where would I be? No! Why was there one there? You might not be beating all of them. Well, actually, maybe. Depends how long these things take me, but... Right, there's one up there. Where are you? Ah, there. Trying to fall in the pit. Ew. These things are everywhere. Oh! Come on. Now, is it going to be in the same place, or no? Genuinely don't know. Let's have a try. I can't remember whether they shuffle positions if you die. Might still be. This probably looks like it might still be up here. Actually, no, this is the same area. Oh, that was annoying. Not necessarily hard, just annoying. How long will I have to find them for the timed one then? One minute, right.
Emeralds are sometimes found underground. Try digging for them.
I'm now going to struggle to find the hint balls.
This way.
Aren't I? Where are you? There you are. Alright. Give me a hint.
This way.
I'm not gonna get it in time, am I? Nope. I did get caught on a fan though.
This way.
Oh, there's one. It's gonna take ages to climb up there. I'm gonna get this within a minute. No, I'm not. I spend half my time climbing that layout.
This way.
Oh wait, there's a rocket, isn't there? That's how you're gonna get up here quickly. Okay. You're forgiven slightly, game. Come on. There we go. Got it. Yeah, it took me less tries than Speed Highway, but more than Casinopolis. I think next will be Lost World then. Seems to be Lost World and Skydeck left. Really doesn't have many levels, does he? What do you think? When we get to Big, I think with Big, you can like view his like intro cutscene, and then leave, and then his story is like already like 10% complete or something with Big. I think there's something silly like that anyway. Would it be quicker to just use the menu for this? Probably, but where's the fun in that, huh? Alright. Oh, an unmodded DX. That would have been really annoying to get because those enemies disappear too quickly in the vanilla DX. Well, unless you run DX at 30 FPS on PC. But you can't set it to 30 FPS on GameCube, so... I mean, the solution is to mod or play Dreamcast. That fixes it. Alright, where's this last piece? There we go. So we got that one straight away. Didn't run into any hint balls accidentally.
Good enough.
And that was also in a minute as well. So, well, just over a minute. 0.6 seconds over. So, who knows? Maybe we'll do okay on this? Probably not. There were spikes there.
This way.
Well, I think it might be above, perhaps? Oh, is it here again? Oh, it's here again. Okay. Where's that last one? Maybe I should take a hint. If I can find one. This way. It's down. Oh, it's down there. Right. No! No. We hit a minute. Great. Skydeck's surely got to be more than a minute. There's surely got to give us more than a minute with Skydeck.
This way.
Get out of there, Knuckles. Where's the last one? Where is the last one? It's 10 o'clock already. I've only got one more level to do after this though, so... Hope you're not... Where are you? No?
This way.
Where's the next one? Back there. Where are you?
This way.
Here? There we go.
Found it. Good enough.
Right, it's just Skydeck left, so I think I will try and just get that done quickly now, just to get it out of the way. Right, what's the quickest way over out of the jungle from here? Maybe if I get on top of the ruins and glide from there. I suppose the quickest way is quit to the menu, come back in, but again, where's the fun in that? Besides, that didn't take too long.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
There we go. I'm hoping I can get to Skydeck regardless of egg carrier configuration. Because it's in the pool. Guess I'll find out. Yeah. There we go, Skydeck. With that. That pinging there, I'm guessing there's going to be one underneath the start. Yes. Thought as much. Where's the last one then? Ah, there you go. Right, how much time is it going to give me for the level A mission? It's surely going to give me more than a minute, surely. 2 minutes. Oh, how kind of you. Right, let's just do an initial sort of sweep out, see if there's any I can grab. Right, I'm going to need to tilt the ship that way.
Even on the deck of this ship, there's a place you can dig.
There was a second radar ping going off, but I couldn't figure out which way that was. You know what? If I die, it should give me the same layout, I think. Yes, it does. Oh, I love how generous it is. It's just, I don't have to be super exact over it. Alright, where's the last one then? Down this end, perhaps? No. Okay. Where are you? No. Oh. I reckon you're under here. Right. Hopefully I've got enough time to get up there and tilt the ship. I hope it's in there. Knuckles, grab the thing. No. No, Knuckles, other way. Knuckles. Knuckles, the other way. You're gonna cost me the mission. Oh. Knuckles, push it that way. No.
Either push or pull the lever to
What was that all about? That nearly cost me the mission. Right, that should be all of the emblems and Knuckles. Those were actually kind of annoying. I don't remember them being that annoying. But it's been a while since I've done the emblem. Oh wait, it's emblem results I'm going to go to, isn't it?
Select
There's been a
character.
Try on that mission. There we go. Yeah, all of his emblems. I've only got one left to find in the adventure fields. That top one is... If that's Station Square, where's the last one? If that is Station Square. Because yeah, I do only recall finding 3 in Station Square. One in the station, one in the casino area, and one in the burger shop. Where's the other one then? I actually can't remember. Anyways, we are past 10 o'clock, so we should probably wrap things up. just quickly before I finish up stream, I do have I do have announcement. I decided what I will be streaming after Sonic Adventure. It's probably not going to come as any surprise to anyone. So I thought we'll get the reveal out of the way. What's a surprise? I've been planning on streaming Granblue Fantasy Relink at for a long while. I've been like, once I beat the game, I will stream it, and then I didn't play the game for a year. This is something I wanted to stream for a long time. I wanted to shed light on, a game because, it's not a super mainstream game. And then I finally got around to going back to playing it, and then like a day or two after that was the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase with the new update for Granblue Fantasy Relink. I'm very excited for it. I've just beaten the main story like last night. I've been wanting to stream this, but I wanted to beat the game first. So that'll be the next thing after Sonic Adventure. I was originally going to wait till the new version comes out, slash update comes out in July, but then I was like, I beat the game and I was, main story, I'm still doing some of the post-game story, and I was like, I don't want to wait till July to play this, so I'm going to play the base game story stuff once I finish Sonic Adventure, and then once the update comes out in July, I will get the update and we'll go back to it then. What I'll probably do is, I'll do a new save as the story, but I'll probably, once I come back in July, I might shift back to my main save file, but we can deal with that when I get to the game. But yeah, I've really enjoyed playing through the story. I got about 5 to 6 hours in at first when I started it last year, and then I've gone through the rest of the story. There's some really cool boss fights in there, so I'm looking forward to showing that off. And once again, a game made by Cygames. They've really shown they can make a game I like. What with their mobile games, both hooked me, and this. And I did try one of their other mobile games that's now global version now shut down, but I didn't quite get into that one, but that's neither here nor there. Partly because it didn't work properly on my phone, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, once Sonic Adventure has finished, which, I don't know how long it'll take, a few weeks, I guess, still a few weeks. I've still got 3 stories to go with their emblems, again, their stories are shorter than Sonic's. And some extra stuff and the final story. So, there's still a few streams left of Sonic Adventure. So, but that is what's next. And hopefully in that time I'll have time to think about what's going to come after that. Like I said, I'll play it once I finish Sonic Adventure, play through the main story, and then we'll put it on a shelf ready for the update, DLC, new version, whatever we want to call it, comes out. So with that, that's all I got today. So as always, thank you for watching. Thanks again for the Prime sub, Ben. I think, what did it say, 47 months now? Where is it? Yeah, 47 months, wow. Thank you for using the Prime sub that many times. So yeah, all being well, Tuesday will continue with Amy's story. I believe she is up next. And yeah, we've gotten through my 3 favourite stories. Yeah, you can kind of split Sonic Adventure into the returning characters, Sonic, Tails and Knuckles, in terms of being playable, and the others. We'll get into it when we get to Amy's story. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say. I've announced the next game, which I'm looking forward to doing. There's also one that I don't think any of the rest of us would have thought about doing. So, it's nice to play something different, something cozy. Sonic is very well known. Was in no. Not all three of us are likely to stream Sonic, but I stream it all the time. It's kind of my bread and butter on this channel. So it'd be nice to shed some light on a different game. But that can come when it comes. I've got to now try not to do the thing where it's like I'm thinking about the next thing, and then it makes me want to not. It makes me like not want to think about the current stream as much. No, I'm still very much in the Sonic Adventure mindset, still enjoying the time. But yeah. Well, I'm rambling now, so thanks again for watching, and have a good rest of your night.